there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, here's the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender. Jared Cannonier fought Israel Adesanya for the title back in the day. He was disappointed in his performance that night, but he's one of the hardest workers in the game, went back to the gym and has realized success since that fight, has strung together a couple of victories, and now finds himself back on the cusp of contention. Most of the guys in this top 5 have been challenges that Cannonier has been able to turn back. He still trains at the MMA lab there under John Crouch, and he believes tonight, despite his advanced age, could be the best performance of his career. Jared Cannonier, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house at MJ.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won and championships on the line tonight from the United Center.
They're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Fast pace here in the early going. Just out of range with that right hook. Nice. Nicely done. Fluffy's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Shot hurt him.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, how clean is that jab by Hernandez? All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab. And watch him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Cannonier's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. 15 seconds remain in the round. Fluffy's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Cannonier's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. All right, everything's been working off the jab for Jared Cannonier tonight, and he lands it again there.
Just a presence about himself is what I think about when I think about this. Oh, my goodness!
Yes, the single collar tie now. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when...
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight-legged. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Cannonier's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, side control now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hernandez. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Hernandez has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Hernandez. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Let your hands go. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the...
He's hurt, he's wobbling.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Cannonier's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. And now some separation. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Seconds winding down in round two.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
Cannonier's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh,
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's... Oh! Oh, this could just about do it.
You heard him bad.
Hernandez goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly. Great job landing the strike from his back.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nice positional control here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Hernandez.
Oh, right into mouth. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Hernandez has got full mount now. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hernandez. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Cannonier's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Fluffy's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Anthony Hernandez is looking for an arm bar here.
Got that submission locked up very tight. This has got to be it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds in the round.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Back. 15 seconds. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Listen, you got way too much cardio. We work way too hard for this. We need to put the pressure on. We
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum here.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of the knockout.
So the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack the ring.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Hernandez!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.